Hi guys, you're welcome to today's episode of Chokma School. I'm super excited to be coming our way tonight with our guests. Let's wait for a couple of us to join the conversation. Justice, such a pleasure seeing you. How are you doing? Like we always do, let us know where you're joining us from. Um, don't forget to share the link. Guys, we are live. Copy the link, share. Our guest is already in the house for part two of the conversation on LinkedIn. Don't forget to copy the link, share across your socials everywhere. Our guest is ready. So we'll be going live with him in a few moments. I'm sure some people are actually waiting for 7:30 on the dot so that they will show up. Today we are rather ready. We are seated. We are ready for you people. It should tell you how poised we are. We came very loaded and very prepared. Last month I had my brother Pakwesi walk us through LinkedIn. It was a live session, very real, very practical. We're going through the whole LinkedIn platform from his screen, and you could see how things were. You could see how he was doing things like live. So tonight we're about to do the same. He's going to take us on part two on the conversation on LinkedIn, and then I'm sure that it's going to be of help to as many of us that are going to be doers of it. I remember last month we started off with saying he said everybody should say nonsense, and then everybody did type nonsense, and everybody is like, where's this thing going to? Where's this conversation headed with nonsense? But the cue from that is that knowledge in itself is not powerful. Applied knowledge is what makes the difference. So it would be of no use if you come on here and then you are not actively making sure that the knowledge that you are acquiring, you are going to use it. So just like forex trading, you go to all the seminars, all the webinars, and all of those things where they are teaching on forex, but nothing will really, really change for you till you actually go out there and practice. And the more you practice, it actually will reveal you to you. And then you get to that place where you get to know that, okay, your mentor or whoever was teaching you strategy will probably be different from your strategy because the way you process things, your thought patterns, and everything is different. So we started off by saying nonsense. Today, who knows? We might start off by saying stupid, but the end goal or the goal here is that everything that Parkway will be sharing with us today, you need to actually go out there and practice. If you're not practicing, then you'll not be able to yield the results, and then you'll not be able to make the best of what we're about to learn. So without much ado, whilst we share the link and then wait for folks and friends to join in, I'll bring in my brother Pakwisi, and then Pakwisi will take over. Pakwisi, you're welcome to today's stream. We're live with you.
Can you hear me? Am I
We
loud
can
and
hear
clear?
you. You're loud and clear. Very, very
Okay.
loud and clear.
Give me one more moment. Let me share this on Instagram so I can get people to join too as well. I need a lot
Right.
of people to join
Right.
here today. Yeah.
If you are in on the conversation, don't forget to share the link.
Share the link. Share the link. Please put on your status. Let somebody join. This is a life-changing opportunity. I'm telling you, guys.
The beauty about Chokma School is that it's like when we leave the link on YouTube, that's when people make time and go and watch. I think as of last week, last month when we finished, we had about 113 views on the stream. And then as of today, when I check, we have about 420 views. So people have actually made time off to go and watch. So um, don't forget to share the link, invite someone in on the conversation, and then let's fly. Pakwesi, I'm going off the stream. Over to you. It's yours now.
Hello, hello. Can you all hear me? If you can hear me, please let me know in the chat. Please let me know in the comment section. Can you all hear me? Can you all hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. If you can hear me, say I can hear you. If you can hear me, say I can hear you. I'm very prepared for everybody today. So I need our energy, loud and clear. Lady Smart. Thank you, Gifty. Thank you, Joseph. Thank you, Shakatel, Apia, Justice. Wow, 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 wow. Today we're about to make magic. Last month's own was serious. Everybody was I got so many messages, Moses. I don't know. I got so many messages, an influx of so many people days after, weeks after. It was so amazing. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. I've just put it on my Instagram, so at least, and I've put it on my LinkedIn and my WhatsApp, so at least I know that I'm good to go. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. Please, cut. Is my screen also showing? I don't. I just want to make sure if my screen is showing. Is my screen showing? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Wow. Let me get my cup ready so that I'll drink it and then I'll just.
Your LinkedIn tab.
My LinkedIn cup. Yeah. I come last start the aeroplane to come and get here. We
Your
are ready.
LinkedIn tab.
LinkedIn cup. This time I should have brought the mag instead.
Mm.
Hmm. Where's the right thing? Look at my. Oh, okay. Can you all see this? Is it great? Let me. Okay. You can see my screen too. Fantastic. 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 Okay. So in that case, let us roll. Well, hello, everybody. You're all welcome to the Chokma School, episode 3 for the year 2024. Last month's session was great. We made a lot of strides. I got a lot of messages. People had already started applying. For me, the application is what matters. So today I have packed a lot of things for us. Today we have to try and stay on time. Hopefully today the devil won't do us anything like he tried to do last session. This time we are going to do it smoothly without any disruptions whatsoever by God's grace. Okay, so I just want us all. First of all, I have to start on the right way. So for those of you who missed the last one, and that's as Moses has already said, me, that's the way I start. So if you are here, okay, on the chat, just type, you know what to type already, just type nonsense. Just type nonsense. And I'll explain. For those of you who could not join us last week, I'm going to explain. Just type nonsense, everybody. Let's go. Let's type nonsense. Let's type nonsense. Thank you, Moses. Thank you, Clement. Thank you, Apia Justice. The new crypto guy says nonsense. Yes, nonsense. Exactly. You understand very soon. So you understand very soon. I just want you to just keep calm. Nonsense. Thank you, Selassie Shika. Thank you, Shakatel. Thank you, Joseph. Everybody, I want to see add if you can add even exclamation marks. I want the energy to be there. Me, I'm a person of energy. I always tell people that public speaking is communication, and communication is always a two-way street. So when something's a two-way street, it involves more than one party. So it's you and I. So it's not just me lecturing you, talking to you. I need to feel the energy. I need to feel you repeating things. If I say something that strikes you, don't hesitate to type it out in the comment section or in the live chat so that somebody else can get to absorb it by just it's being written down. So I need you to type nonsense. Now I want you also for the next 30 seconds, just share the link on your status. Let them know that a life-changing opportunity is here, guys. Let them know that a life-changing opportunity is here. A life-changing opportunity is here. Last month was great. Okay, nonsense. Now, for all of you who are saying nonsense, how many of you here have heard that knowledge is power? If you've heard knowledge is power, say I have. If you've heard it before, knowledge is power. It's said almost everywhere. I have heard it before, countless number of times. Even today, somebody reposted my post and typed knowledge is power. I said, how can you repost my post and say knowledge is power? If you've heard knowledge is power, let me know. You've heard it before. Knowledge is power. Joseph Komna Redu says, I have. I have too as well. Anybody else? Let me know. Let's make this as fast as possible. I want to make my intro as quickly as possible so that I can move on. Life of Michael says, I have. Appear Justice, Hayford, Shakatel. Okay. I can see that more people are joining the chat. Let's all invite people to this. Okay. Now, if you've heard that knowledge is power, I submit to you. Okay, I submit to you that knowledge is not power. You may be wondering, but let me give you, I always like to give this same metaphor. Okay, if right now one of you had a headache, okay, and you take a paracetamol pill, and paracetamol pill can suppress the pain, is a painkiller, and you know how it works. Even if you're a pharmacist, you're a doctor, you're a scientist, what have you, even if you know how it works in the body, even if you know how it operates, what type of chemicals constitute the paracetamol, if you know every single thing about it, the knowledge of it is not going to cure your headache. It is never going to do anything about it. It is when you take it and you drink water and then you swallow it or you chew it, however you want to take it, as long as you are applying it, that is when it works for you, and that is when you can get the real relief from it. So there are some things that are really life changing. But if I give you all of the nuggets, I give you everything, and then you do not go and apply, guys, it is what? It is what? Is what? It is nonsense. Somebody type nonsense. Do you not get it? New crypto guy, do you get it? If you are with me, type nonsense and add fire emojis so that we go on. After that, I'll start presenting. Type nonsense if we are on the same page. So I just hope that we are all going to be committed to implementing. Are we going to be committed to implementing? If you are committed if you will be committed to implementing what we will learn today, say I will be committed. Type I will be committed. Type I will be committed in the chat section. Type I will be committed. 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 I need you to type it. All of the things that I'm saying, when I say type, you have to type because it's, I already told you, communication is a two-way street. It's not just me going to be lecturing. No, this is what public speaking is really about. I need to feel your energy. Okay, I will be committed. I need to see that you are committed before I go on, because it's only committed people that can really change the world. Mm, okay, all right. Because if you're not committed to a course, you cannot really change the world. So last week I did a lot. I mean, the last session I talked to you about vision and all of that. Today I want to go straight into everything. I'll do my intro again, but we'll go deeper this time. Today I have limited time and I want to close everything on time. So I want to be able to show you a lot of things so that you can learn more stuff. And then yeah, and also I also have a Chokma school special offer for all of you. So I just want you to be ready also for that. But I'm going to show you a lot of things. I'm going to literally open up and do some practical hands-on stuff. So if you're excited, today is going to be one of the life-changing times. Okay, I'll be committed. Thank you, all of you. I've seen all of your chats. Okay, so ensure that you share the link with somebody. At least do not be selfish. You see, if you have something good, okay, if you had a cure to a certain medicine, and then you know that your brother has a certain sickness and you do not share that thing with the person, that means you are wicked. So I need you to, this link, I need you to share it with somebody. Share it with somebody, because this can be this is how the person can get their next client. This is how the person can get their next business deal that may ultimately change their life. I know what I'm telling you. Okay, I know what I'm telling you. Okay, all right. So today we are here with the part two, from connections to conversions. Sorry, how to maximize LinkedIn for business wins in 2024. Are you ready, guys? Okay, so this is it. All right. So this is how I've titled today's presentation. All right, how to maximize LinkedIn for business and for opportunities without struggling to know how to do it. Can I read this again? How to maximize LinkedIn for business and for opportunities without struggling to know how to do it. A lot of people are on LinkedIn. If you're on LinkedIn, please let me know. If you're on LinkedIn, say I am on LinkedIn so that I know the number of people. If you're not on LinkedIn, let me know in the comment section if you're on LinkedIn. There are some people who have been on LinkedIn for the past 5 years, 2 years, 3 years, 10 years. If you've been on LinkedIn for a long number of period of time, even if for 1 year, if not been able to get an opportunity to do it, to learn how to get an opportunity or a business deal, then it's all because you've not been in a session like this. Or maybe even if you've been in a LinkedIn session, you've not been to Park with Folson's session. So what I want to show is that I want to show you a way to do it without struggling. Even I want to show you how to do it without time being the factor. Okay. Okay, new crypto guy says he's on LinkedIn. Joseph says he's on LinkedIn. I want to see more people. Let me know, if are you on LinkedIn? Are you not on LinkedIn? How many of you even have got a deal from LinkedIn before? Have you ever gotten a lead from LinkedIn too before? Have you ever made money through LinkedIn before? If you've not, this is the time for you, because I'm going to show you how you can maximize LinkedIn for business and for opportunities without struggling to know how to do it. If you're excited, say yes, I am. Because in this webinar, I'm going to present you with a opportunity that is going to change everything for you. Okay, so my promise for you for this session is this: by the end of this session, you will be equipped with the tools that LinkedIn provides to stand out in the competitive landscape, to maximize your networking opportunities on LinkedIn, and to attract massive opportunities for your personal brand or business. You also have the tools and knowledge to take yourself to the next level using LinkedIn. So this is my promise for you. Okay. Now there's only one thing that I want you to believe. Okay. And this is one thing that I just need you to keep in your mind, that we live, even though we are in the digital world and there are so many different platforms. There's Twitter, there's TikTok, there's Instagram, there's Facebook, what have you. Okay, we have so many platforms and they are all great. Some of us are on the platforms, a lot of us are on these platforms, but I can promise you and I bet you that LinkedIn is the best. Not only the best, it is the easiest social media platform to get any opportunity that you desire. LinkedIn, not any other platform, but LinkedIn. There's a reason why there's a reason why a lot of people try to understand the technicalities around it, because it is a platform that is abundant with opportunities. Okay, so today I feel like moving to my personal development side, but I will not do that, because if I do that, will not end today. If you wanted that, go to the last sessions on part one. That's when I'll give you the rest of the things. But maybe we'll have another session one time where we'll teach more about vision and all of that. But today we are going to do hands-on things. Okay, so I need you to just believe, guys, and trust me, LinkedIn is really the best. Not only is it the best, it's the easiest. Like, a lot of people are so confused by LinkedIn. I don't get it. And I mean, I just want you to know that it is the easiest, guys. Somebody type the easiest. Okay, Louis, if you are not on LinkedIn, a, a learner, if you're not on LinkedIn, just download LinkedIn. LinkedIn, as I've already said, is the best and easiest social media platform to get any opportunity that you desire. So if you're not there, you are missing out big time. Trust me, okay? You're missing out big time. All right. So this is what I want you to believe. And not just that I want you to believe because I want you to believe. I want you to believe because it is true, and I can prove it to you, and I will prove it to you in this slide, or in this entire presentation, how LinkedIn is the best. Not only is it the best, it is the easiest. All right. So before before I move on, okay, before we go into the deep stuff, last sessions on, I shared so many things. I shared an opportunity of how I missed $150,000 opportunity. I didn't This is six figures in dollars from LinkedIn. So can you imagine the other opportunity that we've gotten from LinkedIn that may not be as big as that, but as good as that? Mm. If you know how to use LinkedIn properly, you may not need a 9 to 5 again. You may not. I'm not a 9 to 5 anymore. And even you can even you can have a remote job. You can be in Ghana, whatever country you are in right now. If you're watching me from Togo, if you're watching me from Nigeria, you could be in Nigeria and start working in Switzerland, start working in Portugal, start working anywhere with LinkedIn. I don't know any other platform where that is possible but LinkedIn. All right. So now, why should you even listen to me, especially if you're listening to me for the first time? Who is Parkwesi Folson? Well, for those who don't know me, I'm an award-winning public speaker. I'm the director of Revolut Solutions Limited, and we do human capital development, all of that. So I'm an entrepreneur. I run businesses. I have a company. I am an award-winning public speaker. I go around talking to people. I go around teaching people how to be able to create wealth in the new create some income for themselves in this new economy, in this digital age. I show people how to be able to build themselves, how to build their brands, and all of that. So that's just that about that in a nutshell. Okay, you could do more research about me. Okay, but this is me. Now, this was me on LinkedIn. Actually, I created my LinkedIn account in 2021. I did not know what to do with this account. I don't know anything about it. I just heard that there are opportunities there, but I did not know how to maximize it. So I was stuck. Last in the last session, I shared more about this. So I was stuck. And after all that time, I was not using this, but I was able to. This is me, and I have about 205 connections over here. 205, only 205. I'm sure a lot of you here who are on LinkedIn right now have more followers than me. Right now, I know that Moses has more followers than me on LinkedIn. I know that Richmond, or I know most of you here have more followers than me that I had on LinkedIn. It's not even about the followers. You could listen with what I can show you. You can have 205 connections, and then you can start bagging deals, start getting opportunities. It's not really about the followers, but followers can give you visibility. Visibility can give you more opportunities than you can ever imagine. Okay, so this was me with 205 connections only. All right, now this is me here again with LinkedIn themselves. Do you know where LinkedIn? I said this was sent from Sunnyvale, California. This is from LinkedIn's head office, sent to me here in this hot Ghana sun. They said, who is this boy? And because I was able to get a very special certification to be one of the so I'm a certified, okay, I'm certified in teaching how to be able to get deals and how to market on LinkedIn. I'm certified about that. And I'm one of I don't want to blow my own trumpet, but I'm one of the outstanding people who knows how to use LinkedIn. Okay, and LinkedIn sent me a cap and some merch and all of that. And in fact, let me do this again. All right, if the picture is not a lie, okay, this is me. Drinking from the LinkedIn cup. Life. Okay, so this is me, the same cup that is here. This is the same guy. So if I could move, listen, look at this. If I could move from this, from 205 to LinkedIn sending me something and recognizing me and all of that and being able to have their merch in my house. Okay, let me move on. Okay, I moved on from that. Not only that, last year I was nominated for the Pulse Ghana Influencer Award among only 10 people for the LinkedIn Influencer of the Year. And you can see me here sharing this nomination slot with some of the biggest people. And it's not that I didn't nominate myself. I don't even know how I got here. I don't know the process. All I saw is one day they sent me something. He said, "Oh, you've been outstanding. People have been recommending you. Da da da." All of that. And this is me over here. I'm here with the founder of Ashese, Patrick Ewa. I'm here with the CEO of Caveman, Anthony Jamefe, Anita Eskin, Kofi Kinata, Kofi Anko, one of the real estate moguls, Edo Dasari, Dixon Hassan. What have you, Engineer Steve, Michael, da da da, all of that. So you can see me out of the numerous people. Okay. Now, not only that, I'm not only just a so-called LinkedIn influencer. I'm also blessed with the skill of being able to impart knowledge. You know, a lot of people have results, but they to be able to impart a certain knowledge to allow people to be able to have that same result is a special skill, and that is what I possess, guys. So that's what makes me different. That's why I decided to show people how to go about LinkedIn. All right, so this is me. So I just want to take a look at this carefully. Okay, how can somebody move from 205 connections to now being recognized by LinkedIn over here, and now to being one in Ghana, sharing this slot with some of these big people? I went to this program. The award ceremony happened at Marriott Hotel, and then somebody even said this category there has to be called millionaires category. Can you imagine? So this is the power of LinkedIn, the platform, because this is me on the same slot as the founder of Ashese. For me, this is so big. That is why I show this, because it's something that it was is very something that I admire, something that I really thank God that I was part of. Now, not only that, okay, when I started using LinkedIn with 205 connections, my entire goal, and because of what I am about and how I understand my calling, I know that I want to be a public speaker. But how do I achieve these things? Being in Ghana, especially being young, you know, when you are young in Ghana, sometimes some opportunities cannot get to you, right? So now this was me with dreams of holding the mic. Okay, this was me. I used to moderate in secondary school, every program and all of that. I used to moderate the sessions. So this is me. All right, now with LinkedIn and all the abundant opportunities and after learning certain things about it, being able to build a robust network, being able to get visibility and all of those things, and being able to build a page that people could trust. What happened was that I've now moved from this to having done well over 100 keynotes or 100 programs or seminars or whatever you can call it. I've had numerous workshops, paid workshops, been invited to so many places, spoken on the same stages as politicians, as your business idols, as what have you. Now this is me now training companies. This is me training one of the biggest real estate companies called Silver Star Tower. This is the owner of the place. Okay, this is me training the staff of the company. Do you know what it takes to do that? Especially do you know what it takes to do that? It requires only two things: grace and strategy. Today I want to be able to teach you the strategies that you can use to be able to do some of these things. I want to show you how you can get the needed visibility so that you can actualize your dreams, guys. You see, you can get visibility on so many platforms. Okay, if you get visibility on TikTok, what most likely the most outcome is that even if you get all of those followers, the most thing that you're going to get is most of the time you're going to get maybe brand ambassadorial deals, and that is good. All right, but on LinkedIn you can get more and more bigger opportunities. You can get somebody investing into your business, you can get somebody patronizing your business, you can get somebody who's going to be your business partner, you can get high level gigs. All right, so this is me moving from this. I'm building something, so I need to understand that LinkedIn is not a place that you can joke with. I moved from this guy. Look at me, and this watch over here was not my watch. It was a borrowed watch. All right, this is me training one of the biggest real estate companies. If you don't know Silver Star Tower in Ghana, Google it and see how the building is magnificent. Guys, one person being able to use a platform full of opportunities. I'm trying to help you believe something. Let me move on. I don't want to say too much. So, what I want to say is this: the reason why you've not been able to use LinkedIn for so many opportunities and all of that is not because of anything. It's simply not your fault. Because number one is either that you were not aware of the opportunities. So I'm now presenting to you the opportunities that are possible with LinkedIn. LinkedIn is a professional. You see, a lot of people even think LinkedIn is just for corporate. You can diversify things, and I'll show a lot of things today. Okay, today I'm trying to be on time, so I'm looking at my time steadily. Okay, so that we can move fast. All right. Today I want to really do some hands-on job over here. I want us to leave with tangible value. I want us to leave with an opportunity to even do more advanced things. Okay, so it's not your fault, guys. It's really not your fault. If you don't have, if not been able to use LinkedIn to get a deal, to get your much needed visibility, to even build your personal brand. Maybe there are some of you over here, you want to be a public speaker, you want to be like Moses, doing all of these things, events and all of that. You don't know how to be able to create an entire audience and all of that. It's not your fault. You just don't understand how LinkedIn works. The first day I met Moses, I was not even had Moses even had more a bigger audience than me on LinkedIn. But after some time, I began to understand, and I decided to deep dive into this platform and decided to be one of the best at it. And right now, that is why I am here. And it wasn't my fault at the time. I just did not understand. So right now, I'm telling you that it's not your fault, but I'm here to be able to show you. And maybe even if you are aware of the opportunities, you didn't have somebody who understood it correctly to show you. Or even if somebody showed you, you had somebody teaching you who did not have results. If the person doesn't have results and the person is come to talk to you, then you see that you end up doing things that are wrong. I have results. I have showed you these things. I have showed you these things and more. And there are more things that I can show. I just don't want to bluff here today. Okay, so it's not your fault, guys, and I understand you. That is why you are here on this session. And that is why I really want you to share it with your friends. I really want you to take this session seriously and do not just only absorb the knowledge. Guys, I need you to apply. The nonsense thing I say, it may seem like it's funny, like a joke sometimes, but I'm serious about it, guys. I'm serious about it. This even goes beyond this session. It goes to changing the way we move as Africans. How can we take Africa to its next frontier? We need people who are applying the knowledge, guys. I'm passionate about this, guys. I don't want to go too deep, but I'm really passionate about these things. So I need you to leave here and I need you to go and apply. Like, if you have something that is going to change your life, you have to hold it with everything that is with you. I remember one time, let me just say this quickly before I move on. I remember one time I had the opportunity to be in a small session with Futurist Kwame. At the time, I wanted to start doing my public speaking stuff and I wanted some more knowledge about things. And Futurist Kwame had given us an opportunity, a group of volunteers at the time. This was a few years back, and he said it's going to be an Ask Me Anything session. All right. And the group had about 200 or something people, and only 15 people joined. I was like, how do you have an opportunity like that and miss it? So many of you have golden opportunities and miss it. So for me, I took advantage of that session. I asked more than 6 questions, asking every question that I could understand, and he gave me great answers. To this day, some of the best advice I've gotten within the public speaking space. I talk to a lot of public speakers, and now people call me Ghana's greatest Gen Z keynote speaker. Last year alone, I did over 50 I did over 50 keynotes in Ghana here, different workshops, paid workshops, filling the place up. Guys, I need you to, when you have an opportunity, take it, grab it, apply the knowledge, guys. I don't want to get too passionate about this because it's going to be something else. Okay, so it's not your fault. Now, guys, it was also not, this is Meet Mabel Dako. It was also not her fault. When she met me, okay, when she met me, all she had was this, and she had been on LinkedIn for 3 years. Somebody typed 3 years. It was not her fault, guys. Somebody type 3 years. I want to see 3 years. This is Mabel Darko. It was also not her fault. She just didn't have somebody who could have showed her how to maximize the opportunities. She didn't even know the opportunities that existed. She didn't know how to build the right type of visibility. It was also not her fault, just like it's not our fault. And it was also not my fault when I didn't know the opportunities that existed. I didn't even, some people know the opportunities, but they don't know how to get it. They don't know how to get it on LinkedIn. Right? It was not her fault. But when I began to show her certain things and she began to now, I showed her how to build visibility and different other things. I remember she used her last money to come for one of my sessions, my paid sessions. This is an advanced session. Okay. And she had the opportunity to join. Now this is her. Now she has gained so much visibility that now she's doing interviews, guys. She's now being recognized. Like this, look at this, look at this. How can you move from this to now people wanting to hear your story? It, like, it is no small joke. You've been on Instagram for so long. Do you get opportunities like this? Let me know. Do you? You've been on all the other platforms. They are great. I love Instagram. I even use Instagram more than LinkedIn myself. But the opportunities that are on LinkedIn are matchable. And I need you to learn how to do it. That's why today I'm coming to show you. I'm going to show you, then I'm also going to present you with an opportunity that is going to allow you to maximize LinkedIn for business and for opportunities without struggling. You don't need to struggle. You don't need to keep so long. You don't need 2 years, you don't need 3 years, you don't need 1 year, you don't need 10 months. All you need is the right things to do, guys. All right. So I'm building up on something. This is Mabel Dako. She moved from this to being so recognized that people want to now hear her story. This is her doing stuff. Interviews. You're a public speaker. Nobody's recognizing you. It's because you don't know what to do. This is the power of it. Now let me move on. Let me move on quickly. I'm just building up my intro. Just like as I've already said, it's not your fault, guys. It's not your fault. All right. You just didn't have the right person. If you have the right person, things work for you. This guy, Emmanuel Nubu, is not even a Ghanaian. He came to a foreign land. He's now trying to live here and all of that. He doesn't have connections in this country. He doesn't know how to move. All he has, he went to Central University here in Ghana. Those are most of the connections that he has. Okay. And now with LinkedIn, he was now able to get enough visibility after he came from also one of my advanced sessions. This is him over here. He moved from 458 to 1000. Now he built visibility. I'm going to show you how to do it right here in this webinar. I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to show you everything. Okay. So 1000. This is him. Now, not only that, now he's done with everything. How is he going to get opportunities? Now, this is him getting opportunities, because guys, once he began to recognize everything, now he's here having meetings. He's working with the Africa China Center for Policy and Advisory. How does somebody move from not having any connection, no network here in Ghana, just a few apart from his classmates, no high level network, now being able to do this? And you see, the reason why I add these people's names is that you can type their name right now and go and ask them. I dare you to go and ask. Go and ask about it. All right, this is how powerful these stuff are. I'm the reason why I'm showing you these things is that I want you to know that it is possible for you. Right now you may be thinking that, oh, I don't have enough opportunities, I don't have the right value, I don't have it's not all of that. You've just not been in a Park with Wilson session before. Thank God you are here. All right, share this session with somebody. We're about to make magic. Okay, so how can somebody move from this? And this 1000 thing, he got it within 12 days. From 400 to 1000 in 12 days using LinkedIn. He got the visibility. It's not just about the followers, it's about the visibility to get a certain opportunity. And this is him now having all of this. Okay, now having meetings. I could have showed you more of the slides and all of these kind of things. So what is my point? My point falls back to what I told you before. My point is that LinkedIn is the best and easiest social media platform for any opportunity you desire. And I've proved it to you right now with just a few examples. I could have showed more stuff. Trust me. I could have easily shown more stuff, but I want to continue. Okay. So far, how many of you are saying that LinkedIn is one of the best platforms? Or in fact, not even one, it's the best platform. How many of you are starting to believe that? Because I've showed you this. If you are agreeing, say yes, I agree. Say yes, I agree. And believe me, it's not your fault if you're on LinkedIn, or if you're not on LinkedIn, you've not been able to understand and learn how to use it. I bet you are going to have all of that right here. Okay, so this is my point. All right, say yes, I agree, guys. Say yes, I agree. I want to move on quickly. Say yes, I agree. I need your energy in all of this. I told you guys. So tell me yes, I agree, and let's move on. Yes, I agree. Say yes, I agree. Yes, I agree. Guys, say yes, I agree. I want to see that. I want to feel the energy. If I don't feel the energy, I'm not going to continue. I need to feel the energy. Guys, I need to feel the energy. Be typing. Yes, I agree. Thank you, new crypto guy. Thank you, Moses. Okay. All right. So let's move on. So I'm going to show you the 4 ultimate steps. This is continuing from the part 1. All right. I didn't want to make an entire new something. So what I'm going to do is that we already treated the first one. All right. So the 4 ultimate steps. So in order to attract all of these opportunities, all you need are 4 ultimate steps. All right. And I'm going to show you how you can do that. All right. Number one is to know the platform, the features, and the algorithm. If you don't know how to do this, go watch the part 1. You learn more about this. I'm skipping this. I'm skipping all of this. Okay, but I want to move on to this because even though I touched on this briefly, I want to go into LinkedIn and show those of you who are new again this, because I believe that this is powerful. I believe that even with this, you can attract so many opportunities. Okay, so I'm going to go into my LinkedIn. I'm going to show you. All right, I'm going to go into my LinkedIn. I'm going to show you. All right, are you all ready? Are you all ready? Are you all ready? Okay. All right. So let me open my LinkedIn for you. I'm going to show you now. I'm going to show you. So as I said, this is I'm going to show you the 4 ultimate steps that you need in order to leverage LinkedIn for opportunities, okay, or for business wins, however you want to put it. It still falls within this category. So the first one is know the platform, all of that. Okay, now I'm also going to show you something that people just say LinkedIn profile optimization, and they can show you how to optimize your profile. That is easy. But I'm going to show you how to optimize your profile in a particular style that I call the high converting landing page. In other words, what I'm going to show you is that I'm going to show you how to turn your LinkedIn page to a landing page. Not only just a landing page, I'm going to show you how to turn your LinkedIn page into a high converting landing page. If you don't know what the landing page is, also go and watch the other session. People were also mentioning it over there. So I don't want to waste too much time. Today I'm trying to be on time. Okay. LinkedIn profile, the high converting landing page style. Okay. Can you see my LinkedIn page? All right. If you can see, let me know. If you can see my LinkedIn profile, let me know so that I continue. If you can't see, then I'll know whether to share again or something. Okay. Can you see my LinkedIn page? We said we can see. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Moses. All right. So, guys, if you are here and you have not shared this with anyone there, I don't know, guys. Please and please share this with somebody. Put it in a random group. Do not be scared. This is your time to be able to shine. All right. Share this with somebody. Share this with somebody. Let people join Chokma School. Moses is doing a great job of being able. Trust me, guys. If you know how much people pay me to do this type of stuff, you wouldn't joke with this with me being here. Please, I need you to share this with somebody. All right, share this with somebody. Share this with somebody. Share this with somebody. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to be able to do this. The LinkedIn, remember, this is what we are talking about. I just want you to, we are going to talk about the high converting landing page style, the HCLP style. Okay, are you ready, guys? And basically, with this thing, you can have leads pouring in. Okay, so I'm going to show you how you can structure your LinkedIn page in a way that people are always going to run to you. Okay, now let me do this. Okay, can you all see this? All right. Okay, so you can see my LinkedIn page. Now let me show you. Now the first part. Now, if you don't know how to set, I showed all of you. I literally opened Canva and everything last week on how you can get this and this and all of that. So I'm not going to go too deep into that. But if you let me open this and let me show you this, all right? So uh okay, all right. I'm trying to open Canva for us to all see. Okay, so that I'll just briefly touch on this again. So over here, where let me see if my mouse is showing on the page so that okay. So okay, so over here, this place that you are seeing is called the LinkedIn banner. So let me just go through the LinkedIn page so that when I start moving, it will be quick. To be quick, okay. So this is your LinkedIn banner. This is your LinkedIn profile. Is your profile photo. This place over here where you see this is called your headline section. Okay. As I'm waiting for my Canva to load. Okay, this is called the headline section. Also, people think you can only put a link in your bio on Instagram. No, you can do it here or LinkedIn. You just don't know how to do it. I'll show you how to do it. Okay, you move here, you have this place called your featured section. Featured section. There's a place too on LinkedIn called the creator mode. Yeah, once you open LinkedIn, I need you to put this on. It's going to give you more tools. So for anybody watching, please put this on. Creator mode is going to give you more tools for your LinkedIn. Okay, I took a break on LinkedIn briefly for some time. This is called your about section, or people also call it your summary section, but it's really called your about section. Okay, where you can write about you or about what you do. But there's a formula that I use to be able to write a good about section, and the formula is this: is first of all who you are, what you have done, what you do now, and what you intend to do. Can I say that again? Who you are. So who are you? What do you, and like who are you? Okay, so are you a public speaker? Are you a businessman? Are you whatever? Are you do you sell charcoal? Whatever you do, guys, let them know who you are. Okay, let them know what you have done. What results do you have? Why should people believe you? Why should people be attracted to you? What type of value do you possess? Listen, guys, until you have value, nobody's going to be attracted to you. So I need you to be able to state the type of value that you possess by your wins. In the Bible, David was talking about how he killed a bear and a lion when he was trying to get the opportunity. So if the opportunity to fight Goliath, a bigger opportunity so you could get to a certain level. Guys, if you don't show what you've done, the things that you've conquered, everything is going to be you cannot even attract those type of opportunities. So who you are, what you have done, what do you do now? What do you do right? What are you doing right now? Okay, and what do you intend to do? Do you have some things that you want to work on? Let them know over here. Okay, also this place is called your experience section. I want to show you everything, so once I start I'll just move. This is your education section. This is your licenses and certification, so you can show people some of the stuff that you are certified on. So if you have gotten HubSpot certifications and whatever certification you have, you can put it on there. If you volunteered for anything, put it on there. If you have skills for anything, and guys, let me say this: put nothing less than 20 skills on your page. I don't know how you're going to figure that out. You're thinking, but I only have 5 skills. I said put nothing less than 20 skills on your page. All of this, remember, please understand that on LinkedIn, every information that you put there is bio data that can allow you to rank. Now, let me show you something, okay? Let me go to Google and let me type Parkwesi Folsom. Let me type Parkwesi Folsom. Parkwesi Folsom. Okay, Parkwesi Folsom. All right. Exactly. Now, once you look at, I'm sure you can all see this. Now on Google, once you see LinkedIn, this is Microsoft Bing. Okay, so Microsoft owns LinkedIn, right? But usually when you type people's names, what happens is that their LinkedIn profiles usually come first. Maybe unless you probably have a website, maybe that's what's going to rank higher. But probably this is going to rank higher. Okay, and now as you can see, what is showing over here is my about section. That is what is here. So what you write in your about section is so important. So even if you can't even read my about, if you Google Parkwesi Folsom, what you see is that he's an award-winning public speaker. Okay, so there are things that I'm showing over here. So I need you guys to be able to understand how LinkedIn works and try to take care of all of these things. So it's simply who you are. So everything, what am I saying? Essentially, I'm saying that everything that you put on your LinkedIn page is bio data to allow you to rank higher, to allow you to give you more visibility. Today, I feel like saying some quotes and all of that like last week, but I don't want to keep long, so I'll not do that. I feel like dropping some gems for the guys. Okay, but you come to another of my programs and I promise I'll drop some gems for you. So put 20, nothing less than 20 skills. I need somebody to write that down in the chat section so that somebody can see it the next time that they come and watch this. Put nothing less than 20 skills on your LinkedIn section. Okay, I have said it, and if you don't do it, that's on you. Okay, so me, I have 46. Whether I have 46 skills or not, that is my own. It is on me. Okay, and I believe that I have them. Okay, the whole thing is that even if you don't have a skill in something, and let me show you, you can always build it. And it's not just about, you see, skills differ in the proficiency. Maybe you are good at something but you're not extremely good at the ones that you are good at. You can always put them first. For me, I'm good at public speaking, and even right now I'm not even using my proper accent. If I start speaking the way I want to speak, you just see that yes, I'm a true public speaker. But here you go, I'm a public speaker, I'm good at Microsoft PowerPoint, I'm a leader, all those things. I've tried to put them at the top here. Okay, so you can easily just even rearrange it by clicking, no, not this place, this three dots. You can reorder it, so you can reorder the ones that you feel that you are very proficient at and put them at the top. Okay, put them at the top of your LinkedIn page. Okay, let me just go back from here. So yes, as I've already showed you, I've showed you the different parts of your LinkedIn profile. Also, you have this place called recommendations. I need you to understand that in life, one of the things that can help you do things is when somebody else says something about you. Sometimes you see, when you talk too much about yourself, people may think you are bragging. People may think you are lying. People may think that you are trying to overstate yourself. But when you have people talking about you, then there is a difference. Okay, then there is a difference. You see, back to this, I almost added the video to this thing, but I just didn't want to make this so long. In this particular interview of this lady called Mabel, she actually mentioned my name and how I was able to help her do the thing. Okay, so right now, just from this thing in this interview that she mentioned, trust me, I don't know how many people have texted me from this thing, just this interview that she has said that Pakosi Fosu was the one who showed me how to move from here to here. So many people are texting me, asking me how much you charge, how much you do this. Even right now, there's a message on WhatsApp. Somebody is there, the person is texting me, the person says he wants to learn, he wants the person is coming from Maybell, all of that. This is how it works, guys. So when somebody talks about you, it changes the ball game. So there's a portion on your LinkedIn page call the recommendation section. So anybody who has worked with you, it could be your boss, a colleague, anybody who knows how good you are, who knows the value. You see, try and get people who genuinely know the value of what you offer, and those people are going to really talk well about you. So there's some people. There's this lady over here. She's called Doris in Kuma. I remember one time she was going, when I started my public speaking stuff. I used to do some free consultations for people on building confidence on certain things. Okay, that was my earlier part of my. I not yet launched out as a public speaker fully, but I was doing it under the building my things and my results. Okay, so she came for a free consultation call with me, and the next day she was supposed to go and present for. I think she was going for one of these student positions, right? And this girl is so shy about certain things. She's not confident at all. Everybody knew it, and she was going for the vice president of something. Okay, and like I remember one time, somebody else before I met her, somebody else, the person who was running as president was telling me that she's good. He was telling me that this person is good. It's just that she's not very vocal, so he believes that he compliments her in that aspect. And I was like, oh, why do you think she's like that? He said, oh, that's how she has just always been, and so many of her people can always attest to that. But listen, we had the free consultation call and everything, and I was able to change her mindset about certain things. I was able to uncover some certain underlying issues that may have dampened her spirit and was causing her not to shine. Listen, after she went for, and this was the day before. Listen, I remember when at the beginning of the call and at the end of the entire session. Listen, she was so much in smiles. You could feel like a literal burden had been lifted off her. Literal bedding, oh, like it was like something had changed. Listen, in the next day when she went for the vetting competition, she was the highest in the vetting. She was giving answers, everything. Like, she was so confident. They were asking her that, like, they were asking her about, wow, she's very confident. They're asking her what makes her like that and all of that. Listen, her everything changed. You can see the thing over here. I'm not saying it. You can see what she said. She said, Pakusifox is naturally a good speaker. He's very confident, knowledgeable, and outspoken. He has the ability to use stories and examples to make points. My first encounter with him was a day before my vetting for the position as a vice president of my department. Being the only female contesting with three strong guys, I was really nervous. PK saw through me and identified my fears. He spoke to me with clarity, conciseness, and also with a voice that boasts influence and authority. He even quoted scriptures, and that really helped me a lot. By the grace of God, I scored the highest marks. Guys, this is not a joke. Okay, so when somebody speaks of you, the type of opportunities that you can get can be a high level one. So the recommendation section is good for social profile, social proof. Sorry, it's good for social proof. Let somebody who truly knows the value of you, let somebody who has gotten results from anything that you've done before. It could be a free work. In this case, at the time, I was not yet a big boy like this. Okay, somebody who is now doing all of these. So I did it for free, and I was able to move somebody. Like, these things are my real joy. I was able to move. Like, that's why I tell people that one of my real skills is being able to break complex things and make them simple. It's one of my easiest gifts, and I can help people move from very obscure place. People who are feeling down, who don't know how to move, who don't know how to exude themselves or allow themselves to come out and be confident speakers, be confident in who they are. I know how to bring a high self-esteem out of you easily. Easily is one of the things that I can easily do more than these even LinkedIn stuff and all of that. I love doing this stuff, and I was able to listen. She was the highest too. She conquered everything. How she was beginning to speak, and to this day you can see that something has visibly changed her life. So with this, people have been texting me that, oh, they saw Doris's recommendation, decided to come and ask about this, and we've had calls with people. Okay, so when you have recommendations, one of the places that you can use on your LinkedIn profile. So let me move quickly away from that. So you have the honors and awards. So I've added some of the awards and all of that. Okay, now let me move quickly into the thing. All right, now as I wanted to share over here. Okay, so we have the LinkedIn banner. So if you want to get a LinkedIn banner, if you are new to LinkedIn, you want to change your LinkedIn banner, just open canva.com. Canva.com. Everybody here knows Canva. I'm sure if you don't know Canva, try it today. You can use a free account. Now, if you want to come, just come here and type LinkedIn banner. Okay, LinkedIn banner. I hope you can all see my screen. Let me check and see if my screen is showing before I continue typing what I'm saying. Okay, yes, my screen is showing. You can type LinkedIn banner. Now let's click it. Okay, I showed this last week, but I just want to show this again. Okay, it shows how many templates. 106 templates. You can pick any of them and then input it and use it as your banner for LinkedIn. All right. So I want you to start doing that. Okay, just go here. You can choose any of this. Let's do a quick one. Let me move to this. Let's do a quick one, and I'll show you how you can do it if you are new or something. But I'll show you how to do something else too. So let's type Moses Arthur. You can have it here. If you don't have a designer, this is the easiest way, the best way to be able to do this. Give me a minute. Let me plug my laptop so that it doesn't go off on us. Okay, we are back on. Great. So we can type Moses Arthur, and then you can type whatever you are. Moses is a global speaker. All right, so you can put whatever you are, whatever you do. If you work for a company, put what you do over there in the company. That I'm a digital marketer in this company. I do this, do that. Put it over there. Okay. Now, there's even I always say this. Please, somebody should write this down in the chat section. Your LinkedIn banner is your free billboard. Your LinkedIn banner is your free billboard. Your LinkedIn banner is your free billboard. Okay, now I've changed my LinkedIn banner over here. Okay, and that's because I want to reflect something else. But if you want to really use it for business leads, let me show you my old banner. I'll find it right now. Let me show you my old banner, my old LinkedIn banner, my old LinkedIn banner. I don't even call it. Oh, this was just the banner that I was using before I started using this one. Okay, I think probably in the last one too, it was there. How will I even show this one to you? Okay. All right. I hope this is showing. Okay, so let's go to change photo. Um, okay. Okay, so guys, can you see this? Okay, now I'll not do this. I'm just showing you. So what I did over there was that I didn't put my name and things. What I did was that I put something over there. So I put a call to action on my bill on my I say my billboard. It's still a billboard, but on my banner, all right? So I said build a winning and profitable personal brand on LinkedIn. Book a free one-on-one discovery call. It's a call to action to do something. If you don't call, listen, let me say this. Somebody should write this down. The offer you don't make is the offer they can't take. The offer you don't make is the offer they can't take. If you are teaching anything, you have something that you can offer to people, and you don't make an offer, nobody is going to do anything about it. Talk about it. If you listen, guys, there's something that listen, if you have something good, eh, you have something good that can change somebody's life. You have every right, and you have the moral obligation to give it to people in exchange for money. It is nothing, there's nothing wrong with it. Or you have the moral obligation to serve people with that gift. So if you are listen, there are so many people in life suffering just because you are deciding not to make an offer about something. There are so many people in life struggling. So I need you to do something about it. Put a call to action on your LinkedIn profile, okay, on the banner. So you can put a call to action, all right? But if you want, maybe me right now, I'm trying to get to I'm trying to attract another type of opportunity. That's why I just changed this for now. But I get to a point in time, I'll just change it back to my selling banner. I like to call it my selling banner. So now we have this here. Okay, so now with the LinkedIn high converting profile, the high converting landing page, this is what you do. Now a lot of people just put titles over here. I told you the last time, a lot of people just put titles over there. If you want to make a high converting landing page or LinkedIn, that will make a difference for you. That will allow you to get people to talk to you, um, make business deals with you, whatever. Guys, it's simple. Add a sentence to your LinkedIn profile. Now, you do not only add a sentence, add something that I talked about a call to action, but instead I have something I call the ECTA. See, call to action means CTA. So CTA is call to action. By course, I say something that I say ECTA. That is my own. And what does the ECTA stand for? It stands for easy call to action. Easy call to action. So what you can do, and how do you do it? It is simply by making an acronym of the thing that you are offering. So this LAP stands for LinkedIn Accelerator Program. It is one of my accelerator programs, and is one that changes a lot of people. And that's the one that this guy came for, and then he was able to move from 458 in 12 days to this place, this thousand thing. All right, it's the LinkedIn accelerator session. It's an accelerator session. It speeds your growth. I even have more high-end offers now. When I don't even put it over here now, and high ticket stuff, I don't even want to talk about those kind of things. All right, but that is it. Okay, so what you can do, if you are somebody here, crypto guy, I know crypto guy is on the chat section. Crypto guy, crypto I like the new crypto guy. Yeah, the new guy in town. I like the name, the new crypto guy. New crypto guy, if you want to show people how to be able to cash out in this coming bull market and all of that, you can put something there. Maybe put I help people max I don't even know what word. I help people cash out on within the Web3 or crypto space. DMC Jin, the new crypto guy. So when people text you, now the reason why we put an ECTA there, you see, if you just say I help personal brands expand on LinkedIn, DM me. If you DM me, some people always get confused as to what to say. People will now be thinking, hello, please, I want to learn how to learn crypto. Some people will just be typing unnecessary things. If somebody just types TNCJ, then you know that, oh, the person wants to learn about crypto, is very specific. So that what also it does is that, for example, when I get a lot of messages on LinkedIn. Now, whenever I see an LAP message, I will reply to that message fast. Boom. Unless maybe I'm very busy. Sometimes I'm very overwhelmed. But yesterday I applied to two LAP messages. Two, one, two. Okay. Okay. I replied to two of them. So you can whatever. And listen, it's not only, it doesn't require only information products. If you are growing a community, maybe even for Chokma community, any of you, maybe I know Moses has a few affiliates or something like that. Those people, you can easily put, I help people build themselves. Join our community, CS, Chokma School. People will send CS to you and you'll be able to get more people. Just, and listen, the person has not even read your LinkedIn profile, but just your headline section, the first part of your LinkedIn page has sold the person or has gotten somebody to act. Even before the person has come to see before the person gets to even see your experience, your education, your pictures, and your about section, you can get them to act about something. You can get them to act. So I always say the offer you don't make is the offer they don't take. So make an offer and put a sentence there. Sentences are actionable. Okay. Now listen, my people, if you open, look at this, Mabel was one of my star students. Okay. Okay. So she has also done, if you can see. And these are people getting real results. I'm telling you, this is people getting real results. I help you increase your brand through our stand. DMMDC, she has her own. And it's working. If it was not working, it will not be there. It is working. Listen, it may seem it's called an ECTA, easy call to action. You are just making it easier for yourself so that you can decipher between the most important and urgent DMs and enquiries from the bad ones. And also, what you are doing is that you are making it easier for them to communicate. So if somebody types LAP, I know that the person wants to build and expand their personal brands on LinkedIn. Listen, I'm sure you nuggets. Listen, people come to my LinkedIn page, they don't understand these kind of things. If you don't understand the science behind it, you can never get the same type of results. But I'm showing you this. It is Moses channel, part of Chokma School. I'm giving you secrets. Like, listen, the nonsense thing, if you go and you don't apply this stuff, it will be paining me because these stuff work for people. It works for people. Okay, let me move on. All right, we are talking about the high converting landing page. I'm opening my LinkedIn profile to show you these kind of things. Okay, now let me show. I think I got one of them one of these days. Okay, I don't know, is it this guy? Okay, can you see this? This is what, March 20th. Today is 22nd, or what, March 19th. Okay, this is him. LAP. I'm here. I have too many people sending me LAP. I said yesterday I replied to two of them. These things work. And then, even you see, last weekend it was even at the very first part of my LinkedIn place, but I decided to change it to just the director of Revolut Solutions. And but at least somewhere within your LinkedIn, you can, if you don't want it to be the first thing people see, you can make it the last thing. This guy saw it was the last thing and he still texted me. I have to even reply to him. Let me reply to him. This is business. Hello. I'll get back to it. I'm just replying so that at least. Okay, so this is it. So this is just one, and you see, the person may not have opened my page. Just this alone is selling the person. You can get a business deal from that. You can say, you can even put um I I have a life-changing product that I want people to invest in. DM AV, maybe for your product or whatever it is. People will come to you, investors will come to you. It works for anything you do. Let me move on from this. Okay, now from this, now one of the things that can help you is also to do this, find out more. Okay, now let me show you, let me show this. I don't know whether I did this the last time, but let me show you this quickly so that some of you can change it. I don't know if I did this the last time. I can't recall. Okay, now a lot of people have long LinkedIn profile links. Okay, now there's a way that you can shorten. A lot of people, if you are sharing your profile link, you see so many numbers over there. You see a lot of numbers. Now I want to show you how to just do that. I just felt like showing you that. I don't know why. So let me show this. Okay, so you can just come here. So I don't know if you saw how I did this. Let me show my tab again over here. So what you do is this: you tap the pencil over here. So what you can do is that you can customize your profile, LinkedIn profile, and you can make it a customized thing. Okay. Now when you come here, you look for contact info. You hit edit contact info. You can do this on your phone. You can do this anywhere. Now once you go to the edit contact info, click profile URL. Click it. Once you click it, it will bring you to another page. Now it will say edit your custom URL, and you can edit it. You can make it anything. I can today remove Parkwesi Fosun and put Chokma over here. And whenever I share my profile, it will be LinkedIn Chokma, and I can save it. I just didn't want to save it, but I'm showing you. So for somebody, you see so many numbers behind that thing. Remove it from there. Whenever you share your LinkedIn profile with somebody, it will look spammy. So please remove that. Okay, I'm just showing you. People don't even know this exists on LinkedIn, but I've showed you how to do this quickly. I'll not go too much out. So just rewatch that and do it for yourself. Okay, I don't have much time. I'm trying to stick to time today. I'm trying to stick to time today. Okay. So one of the things that you can also do is you can put a link in your bio, a link in your bio, a link in your bio, a link in your bio on LinkedIn. Okay. You can put a link in your bio. Let me drink water. Let me drink water quickly. Let me move on from the link. The link in the bio. I'll move on from that. Couldn't even see I can't even remember where that button is. Okay. Now, aside that, there's another page on your LinkedIn page. Okay, something called the service page. Now, any service that you have, I showed that last week. So that I will not even go because I want to move fast. Now, let me move to this place. That is one of the magic places called the featured section. Now, let me give you one tool that you should use in addition to your LinkedIn that can help you maximize it for business wins is Calendly. Get a Calendly link. Everybody listening to me, it doesn't matter whatever you do, whether you are somebody trying to get people to network with you, whatever you are doing, get a Calendly link. Fix your own schedule. Even makes you look like a big boy, because right now people talk to me and then I say, oh, I have a schedule. I send you my link. You get to see the time that I'm busy. You can. I said, everybody here, if you're on the call, get a Calendly link. I don't know how I'm going to follow up with you, but I've told you already. Everything that I tell you here is nonsense until you go and apply. Now, once you get the Calendly link, what does it do? Now, over here, I can customize my own banner picture, and I put this here. And anybody who also opens my page comes to this place and says, book a free discovery call. Now they've seen free. What do? They click it. I'm showing you all the tricks on my page so that if you open my page and you just see some things and you're just looking, oh, his page is like this, you don't understand how it works and how we've been using it to get things and clients and all of that. You don't understand how it works. So I want to show you, okay? But you see, all oh, please hurry up. This thing is keeping long for me. Okay, great. Now if you can see this, I hope you can see this. Okay, I'm showing you all the stuff. I'm showing you all the stuff today, guys. Okay, so get a Calendly link. It's not difficult to set up, and please, I want to see that all of you are doing it. I don't share this. It's Moses' thing. Nobody who has come to my session has seen me open these kind of stuff before. I'll just show maybe some other basic stuff. But today I'm showing you the science and the stuff on my page that allows me to get a lot of things. Okay, now somebody comes over here. Now look at my available times. The person can just come, click 23rd, pick my available time, 10:30. I have a free call with the person. Sometimes free calls lead to people because on the free call I give you so much value that people will say, oh wow, so how can I learn more advanced things? And now they want the advanced things, because listen, if you can give value to people in advance, people can now later trust you with their money, their resources, because money is hard earned. People don't want to give it to anybody who doesn't have guaranteed results, who doesn't do something. Show them enough value so that they can be able to do something. So make sure that you can even, I use this even for conversations with very big people. I have people that I show them how to, it's not only for business. You can also say, let's have a coffee chat and make something. So what you can do is that you get your designer to design something for you, or you can go to Canva. See how I just put my thing I did on Canva. This I've not changed this since 2022. This is just something I just put over here, put this thing over here, and it's there. And people, okay, my time is running out quickly. Okay, so people are So people just come here, they click something, and then we are good to go. Okay. Another thing that I want to show, but I don't have enough time to show, is how to build an email list. Guys, you see how the internet happened. And people, listen, for when the internet happened, LinkedIn is my main business platform, but I was not being able to access my LinkedIn platform. Ebo, every time I teach about this, I call it digital real estate, where there's something called a rented land and there's something called an owned land. Your email list is your own audience on your own platform. Your email list is your own spreadsheet, is your own everything. You can own this by yourself. It is not being controlled by Mark Zuckerberg or the LinkedIn people or anything. If the platform goes down today, how can you still get in touch with your client if you don't have their number, or if they are your audience? How can you give them value? For me, I can when the internet shut off last 2 weeks, or is it how last week? Ah, I can just send my mail was working. I could have just sent a bulk mail, bam, straight, and I could have even sold a product. It could have been an affiliate product, anything, and I'd have been getting money whilst all of you will be there. Build an email list. I don't want to get into that. That is something that so even apart from the link, I show people how to monetize the internet in general, because I call the internet the great equalizer. Something that I'll share some other time. Maybe we'll have, maybe Moses will have another event sometime, and maybe you bring me. I'll show you some stuff, how ordinary people can do extraordinary things. Okay. Okay, because if you learn some of this stuff, you may not even need a 9 to 5. As I told you, I don't have a 9 to 5. These are my stuff. I do. And apart from, I also run a company. So I have a company called Revolut Solutions Limited. Okay. Now that we have this, so on your feature section can be a place where you can get a lot of deals, a lot of things. Okay, so especially the Calendly, something that you need. The Calendly. Let me show you Mabel here again. Let me see. I hope she has it over here. Exactly. Do you see? Listen, listen, anybody who is my student, then you can, if you open their page, you see. So today you can let people see, because these are the stuff that works. It works. You see, so he has a Canely here, and look at, she said, do you have a vision but lack the design expertise? People are booking her, and she runs a design company where she does citations and all of that. I'm marketing her today. Maybe Odak, wherever you are, if you're watching this, know that I've marketed you today more than anybody. People book her, and then they get her to design stuff easily just from this. Why are you sleeping on your LinkedIn page? And listen, this is not even the stuff yet. I've not even gone into the deep things yet. Believe me, guys. All right. So let me just move. So now that you have that, so the feature section and your headline, do not play with it. If you don't have anything, get your that straight. Okay. Now, briefly, I want to say this: your profile picture on your LinkedIn should be from your chest up, so that people need to see your face. Don't go and get a picture with you holding another person's hand, or you are taking a picture with another person. Okay. I need you to do more. Okay. So I've showed you how to move the about section, and then your recommendation and all of that. So with that, this is basically the high converting landing page style. Okay, and I talked about the service page in the other presentation, so go watch that. At least I've showed you the Calendly and all of that, and how you can use that. Now let me move on quickly. Okay, so we have this. Okay, now number 3, network is the secret. Now there are 2 types of networking. Okay, there are relationship focused networking, and there are opportunity driven networks. So you can build a relationship with somebody. You are trying to network so that you can get a certain opportunity, number 1, or you're trying to build a relationship with a person. 2 types. 2 types. Moses's book, the 7 universal currencies. If you don't have that book, he was talking about these type of stuff, networking. Now, there's no better place to even network than LinkedIn. And this is not like it's, listen, go and look for the CEO of MTN on LinkedIn. Look for him. You will not find him there. But if I come here and I tap Salom Adadevo, he's here. CEO. I can text the CEO. I'm not connected with him, but look, I can text the CEO. Look at this. Now, if you want to text anybody on LinkedIn, what you do is that on your phone, maybe to be 3 dots, you can just type the more. And on your phone, if you're using a phone, it will be personalized invite. If you're using a laptop, it's right connect. Now, when it says connect, to say add a note. So I can add a note, and I can tell him everything that I want to tell him within in 200 words. So I can decide 200 letters. So I can decide to structure something, and Listen, I've used this to connect with some of the biggest people, some of the idols that I've really loved. I'm telling you, and they've replied to me. I I don't know if I should. Now I'll not show it, but let me just mention. I use that same way to be able to connect with somebody like Jibodi Kwekudo. So okay, I even have to re even I even though I didn't sustain the entire thing, but she replied to me. That is how, and she's somebody that I love what she's doing, and we are in the same space, and she's way ahead, and she's doing stuff. It's beautiful to see these kind of things, and I've done it with so many people, and it works. So you can build relationship with anybody, even your prospect. So now after you see, if you are doing marketing, you after you found your ideal customer profile, you see LinkedIn has one of the wildest search filters, because I already told you guys that every information you put on your LinkedIn page is bio data. So people listen, if my target audience was a lawyer, let's say I show people how to build personal brands, okay? So if I want to show people how to, I'm looking for lawyers, okay? I'm looking for lawyers to market to, okay? What I can do is I can come to people. I can even filter the country. Maybe I want to work with people only in Nigeria. I come here, Niger, Niger. Maybe I want to work with people even in Lagos State, lawyers in Lagos State. What do I do? See, Fumilayo, how are you playing with LinkedIn and you've not gotten a business deal? Why? Cold messages work if you do them right. I can now on LinkedIn you cannot message somebody until you're connected with them. So I can connect with her, or I can add a note and add a message on your phone. It will be at the same line as the follow, but it will be three dots, and you can add a personalized invite. Why are you playing with links? So this is the way to network on LinkedIn. You can just be able to do so many searches and all of that. Or maybe you came across somebody's post, you can message them, send them a connection request, and build. So remember, there are two types: the relationship and opportunity driven. I wish I could go deeper into that, but let me move on quickly because I have some other stuff to show you. Okay, so now the fourth thing that you need is content. Listen, aside all of the LinkedIn stuff, you need visibility. I have one, two, three, four, five, six, seven strategies for visibility on LinkedIn. Fast ones that work, that are blowing people's minds. But one of the best ways to be able to gain massive visibility and trust and to be able to build a brand is through content. When I came on LinkedIn, I started doing a lot of content, consistency, serious one, because I was trying to build a brand to be a public speaker and get my opportunities. And I showed you how that took me over here. Okay, I showed you. When I came on LinkedIn, I started doing something called 21 days of leadership. Every day I was posting for the next 21 days. After that, I went to do another one, 21 days of something, Marifi. I did another one. And I've done this, that, and I was consistent about it. Every day people see my face. I didn't post on weekends. I used to post only on weekdays. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Thursday, every day you see my face. I was building the trust. I was building the brand. Content is the way to be able to force your way into the minds of people. You have to force your way into the minds if you want to be able to build a brand. If you're a public speaker, you're trying to do that, you have to force your way through. Force your way through. If you want opportunities, force your way through. The Bible says what? The violent, they take it by force. You have to be radical about certain things. And that is why a lot of Nigerians are winning and Ghanaians are not winning. You have to be radical. You have to be aggressive about it. You have to be a beast about it. Beast mode, oh. Guys, listen, the way that you've been able to see me do these things, because I do stuff on beast mode. There are some times that I've paid for certain courses. I know that I remember one time I paid for a certain course, 800 CDs. I was like, nah, I need this stuff. I need this thing. I'm learning stuff, guys, because I need to be able to be on a certain level. And if you see me, people see me right now, like the past week I was just doing a lot of interviews and all of that, and people see my face on newspapers and all of that. Like it's happening so fast, and it's also because I'm putting in the work, the content, all of that. I'm showing how LinkedIn has given me these opportunities. So content on all the other platforms is good, but content on LinkedIn is better. Okay, and I'll show you something shortly. Okay, so content will give you the visibility and the validation. Now on LinkedIn, if your content is not quality enough, everything is going to be wrong. Okay, now there are 5 types of content on LinkedIn. There's something called image with text, there's text only posts, there are video text, there's something called carousels, there are like those sliding posts, and then there are articles which you can post. on LinkedIn, all right? So now every LinkedIn content, especially, and listen, the best ones that gets the most reach is the image with text, especially when you use an image of yourself, it will go fast. Now there's something called now every content has three good parts. Something called the hook, the body, the CTA. Somebody type the hook. Now the hook is really the most important for me. And what I've done was that, listen, the hook is the most important because, listen, if somebody is not attracted to your profile, to your contents, they are not going to open the rest of your body and all of that. So your hook, if you can nail hooks on LinkedIn, you can get opportunities. I remember when I was trying to market one of my workshops on LinkedIn. Hey, and I wanted people to come. All I used were hooks. So I started studying hooks. I was studying every hook on this planet on LinkedIn. I was looking at the people who have gotten a lot of likes and all of that. And I was studying them and all of that. And I was able to change the game. Now, let me show you something. Okay. Let me show you this quickly. I have less time. Now, I gathered 30 of the most insane hooks on LinkedIn, not from me. And I showed, and this is an ebook, okay? Is a template book. It's literally it's like copy and paste. It's crazy, and it's 31 to not 10, not 12, not 15, not even 28. I said 30. And like what I do is that I show in this particular ebook, I show the person who posted it, how the hook was posted, and then the results. You can see people that got 50,000 you can see people who get 10,000 likes from just using that particular this thing hook. And I'll show you, and people are getting a lot more visibility. So me, when I wanted to market, or if I want to market anything on LinkedIn, all I do is that I pick this templates book that I made. Like every time I open this book, because I can't remember all the 30 templates, so I pick from that and I studied it. For me, I was doing my own study and I was like, why don't I just put this together? So at first I used to give this for free, but okay, let me move on from that. Okay, but let me show this. Okay, so let me open my LinkedIn profile. Where can I show? So there are 30 of them. 30. I think, let me choose this one. Okay, I don't know whether this one. Okay, look at this. Look at this. I used one of the hooks. One of the hooks inside the book is please stop overworking yourself. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Can you see? And it's not that, and you see, it's like people have used it and it works. So I was like, let me pick it for my ebook and look how many views do you guys see? This is organic. Oh. This is not me boosting, and you can't even boost from your LinkedIn page. I'll show you how. I have advanced sessions where I show people how to be getting free money on LinkedIn. I'll show you that later. Okay, look at this. Just by using one hook. This is not by luck. Let me show you. Let me show you something. Let me move. No, it's not this one. I used it again somewhere. Okay, look at this. The same thing. I just please stop. I've used it before. Please stop. 14,000. And you see, the days that I don't use, you see, I showed this now. I didn't use please stop. 6,000. It's cool, but it's not the best. I was getting 5 digits, and sometimes I even get more. It's like magical. Like it just works. Like I can show more on how these stuff work. I'm trying to figure out the post that I was using for my marketing. But yeah, I've showed you like two right now. I have a lot. I post a lot of content on LinkedIn. So the hook. So I have this ebook. I'll show you later. I have an offer for that. So the 30 insane books, all you do is just pick and copy. Like you don't need to stress, you just fix it in. And there are 30 of them. So you can change them every day for 30 days and you'll be getting insane reach because like people get attracted to the thing. You're like, and people always leave a like before you realize your content is well. I've showed you how the algorithm works and how LinkedIn operates easily, but I would have it's too much time. So I'll show you that later. But I've showed you. So now your content on LinkedIn, it should do four things. I like to call it the E2I2 method. E2I2 method. E2I2. E2I2. Can somebody type that? E2I2. 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 Can somebody type that? E2I2. Can you type that in the chat section? Today I'm not doing my quotes and all of that so that I can nail everything. I have a few more minutes. But I want to play with Moses to give me like 10 extra minutes so that we finish. This is the last point because these are the four ultimate steps. Okay, so the four ultimate steps. The first one is know the platform. Do the high converting landing page, network radically. And you see, there's a way to build visibility where people will now be attracted to you. Listen, you see, the thing is that in the Bible, what the Bible say, the Bible said, goodness and mercy shall follow you. Sometimes, even though it's good to do outreach, if you can build a certain type of value, people will start following you. Listen, that's why I always say, listen, I always tell people that you are designed, you are designed not to chase or to chase your dreams. Your dreams are meant to gravitate towards you. If I had time, I would have explained different stuff to you. Maybe I'm telling you in the next session, maybe I don't know how most E2, I2. Okay, next, so let's move on. Now, I've showed you the hook, the body, the CTA. I've already talked about CTA. The body is like the body, your real message. And that the hook there, if you can master the hook, and you can get insane visibility on LinkedIn. I'll show you later. Okay, so E2, I2. Number one, your content should educate people. Educate them on something. Be of value to people. Number two, I want you to enlighten. Number three, I want you to either inspire or number three, so you can inspire people. So you see, there's a difference between educate and enlighten. Enlighten is when people already have some high level knowledge about something, and then you are just trying to elucidate on it, give them a better comprehensive understanding. In First Kings 4 verse 31, from 31 downwards, it was showing how Solomon, in that part of the scripture, showed how Solomon became famous. One of the ways that he did it was that he used to pick common lessons and explain them in uncommon ways. So he used to talk about the cedar trees in certain ways that people found his wisdom to be so profound that he became popular in all the nations of the earth. That is what the Bible says. And all the kings started to come to him. If you can learn how to be able to enlighten people on certain things, people will start coming to you. That is how I'm able to do stuff with LinkedIn, because I realized that LinkedIn is the best and easiest place. So if LinkedIn is the best and easiest place for me to get opportunities, why don't I keep posting contents there? But I post high level content. It's either I educate people, I enlighten. Don't only enlighten. And you see, on LinkedIn, don't only come and do formal things. I showed my profile over here, and you can see me holding a smoothie, guys. I'm literally holding a smoothie over here. I'm chilling, guys. Like, look at me. Like, look at me. Like, I'm like, I could post anything, guys. Like, can you see? Like, this is me. Like, literally with chicken on LinkedIn. People would think you're supposed to just post with your quotes and all of that, but no, you can do more than that. If you are loving this, say hallelujah. If you're loving this so far, say hallelujah. Type hallelujah. You are not a church, but type hallelujah. Okay, so educate, enlighten, inspire them. You can post something that is going to inspire somebody. Somebody needs your message out there. But number four is one of the most important ones, and this is one of the things that gets people a lot of traction on LinkedIn. It's called involve. What do I mean by involve? Involve them in your life. Maybe you've gotten a new job. Involve them. You are doing something new. For example, the other time I was sharing. Let me show you this. I was involving them in my process for something. Let me see. Okay, so over here, I think it's this one. It should be this one. So, for example, I was telling people that I was involving them. This is me still happily working on my next ebook, the LinkedIn Cash Formula. And see, people love contents like this, 15,000, because I'm involving them in my journey. I'm involving them in writing one of the best ebooks. I'm involving them in my journey. So involve people in your journey. Show them something. You went to travel about something. You met this kind of person. You went to this event. Involve them in your life, your journey. People love to see that. People don't always want to see value, value, value. People want to be involved in your life. They want to see how you go out. They want to see involve them. You're taking a smoothie. Show them. Feel free. LinkedIn, don't. If you see LinkedIn as a chinchina platform every day, you're supposed to be good. Wear coats, wear all those things. It's going to make everything boring for you. I need you to do that. Okay. Now, this brings me to the end of my presentation. Oh wow, I've done well. Okay, this brings to my end of presentation. But, I'm asking for a few more minutes to uncover a special offer that I made for the Chokma School. I told you at the beginning of the presentation that I have a special offer. Now, this special offer, I want you to just pay attention to it for the next, let's say, 7 minutes. I just want you to pay attention to it, listen through up to the end, because I'm part of Chokma School. Okay, so this is the end of presentation, but I have a Chokma School special offer for you guys. If you're excited about the offer, say yeah yeah, type yeah yeah, type yeah yeah. If you are excited, or you can type yeah yeah or say I am excited. Any of them works for me. I am excited. I am excited. Say I am excited. So this is the end of presentation. I've showed you the ultimate ways, and I showed you my stuff over here. I literally opened my LinkedIn. You see this. Hi, listen. If you leave here and don't do this thing, hey, I will catch one of you. Don't mind me, but I need you to really implement this stuff, the nonsense stuff. And it's not a joke. It's not a joke that we do these kind of things. I beg you, please. I beg you. I beg you. Say yeah, yeah. All right. So this is for everybody in Chokma School. I'm doing this for Chokma School. For Chokma School. You'll not find me do this anywhere. For Chokma School. All right. Okay. So Chokma School special offer. Number one, let me start with this. Okay. So before I unveil the offer, this is it. This is one person. Okay. She's called Messi Fred. These Nigerians. When she met me, she had 200. Listen, she built, this girl wanted to build so much visibility. Hey, like it was insane. She had 209 followers. This was on a Thursday night. I remember because we closed our session at 10:30 p.m. Ghana time. That means that is 11:30 p.m. in Nigeria. In fact, this is a screenshot from her page because this pencil is not, you can't, you if I open somebody, if I open Moses' page on LinkedIn, I'll not see the pencil because the pencil is only for the person to edit. So she sends the screenshot. This is from her. Okay. She's got 209 followers. This was on a Thursday. And you can ask, you can DM her and ask her. Okay. I'll show you. You can always DM her and ask her. Okay. So 209 followers. Listen, on was a Thursday night. By Monday, she had come here 600. Because there's a way that I told you guys, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 strategies for growth on LinkedIn. I wish I could show all of that, but I don't have time. Chokma School doesn't give me enough time. Last week, you know how we couldn't finish. I cannot have all the time to do it. So I always put, sometimes Chokma School, I'm giving you a very special offer today. Okay. So now I want you to just pay attention. If you don't pay attention, you miss this life changing opportunity. That is all on you. Okay. These stuff are real. So she moved from this Thursday, Monday. This is where she was. This is one this is the head of human capital at one of the big investment firms. She came from one of my LinkedIn sessions. This was at Holiday Inn Hotel. So guys, this was a Holiday Inn Hotel. We had the session there. For people who know me, you know I love to organize. I organize paid workshops from time to time. Some of them I even have higher end ones that are into the 4 digits. People are paying for that. This is one lady. She came. Somebody even recommended her. Another person who recommended her that, oh, Pakusi full cities, and the person paid for her to join. Okay, now this is her, and she had 604, 47 followers, 372 connections, and can you imagine? Within, I don't know, I think this was like, I don't know, like 60 something days. So that's like 2 months. She moved from this to here. You can ask her. Okay, when she showed me, I was shocked. I was too shocked because it was crazy. It was crazy that day. Okay, so the Chokma School special offer. So I'll just show you a few results that I have. Okay, I'm just showing you a few results. I need you to stay up to the end, because stay up to the end. All right. Now, my offer has 3 parts to it. There are 3 things that I want to give us today. Okay, 3 things that I want to give us today. Number one, I want to give you my LinkedIn Super Starter ebook. So it's basically more on the more on how to be able to optimize your profile. Okay, so it's an ebook that you can always read, refer to it, and change some things. As very is detailed on certain things. I wrote this in 2022, but it's ever still relevant, and I've done the modern version too as well. So we have an updated version over here. It is the LinkedIn Super Starter ebook. Anything you want to know about LinkedIn, this book carries the potential to be able to help you unearth more things about your LinkedIn profile. Remember, I even showed you guys how to change a profile link and all of that. People who have been on LinkedIn for years don't even know that. People who have the 100,000 followers and stuff, some of them don't even know that. Okay, so you can do some of these things. Okay, now this book is only 30 Ghana cedis. So I have an offer for you guys. So 30 Ghana cedis. I'll present something. Okay. So just follow me carefully. Okay. Now remember the insane ebook that I talked about. Okay, the template book. Copy and paste. So many people have used it. This book has nothing less than 300 people who have got this book. For the first months and stuff, I made it free, but now people are just like, people keep on recommending and recommending, and every time I'm getting somebody who is getting this book. Okay, now this book comes from 150 CDs. So now we have this comes for 30 CDs, 150 CDs. So if you want to get this, like, it's going to give you insane results, the visibility that you're going to get. I showed you how ordinary posts used to don't do well, but when I use hooks from this particular, this, like, I spent, I don't know, I think I didn't sleep for 2 days just to be able to put this together. I was looking for all the best people on LinkedIn. I put this together. Now follow me carefully, follow me to the end, follow me to the end. Okay, now this is the LinkedIn accelerator session. Hey, whoa, guys, accelerator, to be able to speed everything on LinkedIn. I told you I have 7 strategies for growth. 7. Want to look at this? Look at this. This is meet some more badding. Some more badding. Listen, of any of all of these products, this is the one that I can guarantee you results. There is, like, this session, and this is not even, I have a higher end session and all of that, but this particular accelerator session is too crazy. This session there, accelerator session. Look at this. Look at some Obading who came. He came for the accelerator session. I taught some of the strategies from the accelerator session. He moved from 33 in 14 days. He moved to 519. He actually even gave me a recommendation on my LinkedIn profile. Let me move to that so that you know that this is not me forcing something. This is he saying something about me. Okay, so this is what he says. He said, our Pa is a great and wonderful leader. I was privileged to be mentored by him on LinkedIn growth, and I must say he's an excellent coach. What he showed me was easy to implement and made my growth easy. Listen, for me, I don't like hustle. I don't want you to be on LinkedIn, you're stressing, all of that. There's a type of visibility. Listen, it's a type of visibility that you can get that people will be getting followers, but you'll be getting followers, opportunity, visibility, everything, be able to build a brand. If you're trying to do anything, this is a great time to build your brand. The LinkedIn space is now at its peak. Okay, he moved from this in 14 days. Okay, now this is, I'm still talking about the LinkedIn accelerator session. Look at this. Who remembers Mabel Darko? I told you 30 connections. She was the same person who, after I showed her how to do stuff, she was now being able to, let me move to this quickly. She was now being able to get she's now doing interviews and stuff. She's now speaking on stages. She's now doing stuff. Guys, this stuff is real. Okay, so she came for just the accelerator session. The accelerator session she came for with. And guys, look at this, look at this, look at this. I'm excited to show this particular one because Mabel is one of my, Mabel, she's one of the people who takes that nonsense thing World Cup. She doesn't play with it. This lady actually, she invites her, she has, since ever since she has gotten the accelerator session, she has paid for friends to join the accelerator session, for her family members. Did you know what it takes to invite your own family member to something? That means she can literally guarantee the results from it because it works. You can ask her if you want. From 30 connections, look at her. Within a, like, she's building real value. This is somebody, how can you come from this? Nobody knows who you are. To now being called, people call her an influencer and stuff. Like, I went to a program on 9th March to go and speak, and she also came to come and support. People were taking pictures with her. They're like, oh, hi, blah, 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 blah. She's now a star. Look at this, from 30 to 10,000. This is massive results. And listen, anybody can do it. Any ordinary person can do it. All you need are the strategies. Like, and the strategy, you don't need to struggle. You don't need to be working every day. You don't even need to post content sometimes. There are some certain things that I can show you how to do. Just put a few buttons, and it's like your growth will be almost on autopilot. Once, unless you implement, like, if you don't implement, that will, it won't work for you. But if you implement, I have so many people, so many results, people who do it. Look at this, look at this. People do this stuff. The accelerator session is to give you tremendous visibility. The people who need to see you will see you. That's a promise, that's a guarantee. So yes, so these are my 3 products. I just want you to look at this quickly. So I'm giving this out to you guys, the Super Starter ebook. This, I'm going to also give you this, but I'm going to give it to you. Now look at this. Now look at this. Look at this, guys. So this is 550 CDs for this accelerator session. That's how much people pay currently. So yesterday I told you I replied to 2 LEP messages. People are paying this amount. Okay. Now look at this. So here we go. So The LinkedIn accelerator session goes for 550 CDs. This goes for 150 CDs. This goes for 30 CDs. So if you total all of this amounts to 730 CDs. And I want to give you all of this like in a bundle. Okay. So if I give you to all of this, if you look at this, it's 730 CDs. Now, this is a Chokma School special offer. So this is what I've done for you guys. Okay, this is what I've done for you guys. So I'm not going to give it to you as 730 CDs. If you're excited, I'm not going to give you a 730 CDs. Who's excited? I'm reducing the price. I did not reduce the price. I did not reduce the price. I didn't remove 100 CDs from it. I didn't remove 200 CDs from it. I didn't remove 300 CDs from it. I didn't remove 300 CDs from it too. I removed 400 CDs from it. If you're excited, I'm going to give you a 330 CDs. But no, this is the Chokma School special offer. Chokma School special offer, 330 CDs. How many of you are excited to get this? 330 CDs. If you're excited, 330 CDs to get all of this. Like, look at this, the accelerator session, all of this. But look, this is a special offer. So I'm canceling the 330 CDs because when I decided to remove 400 CDs from it, now one of the people who got this special offer, especially the accelerator session, this is called Anthony Onyehadu. This man's a grown man in his 50s. He did not have a job for some time. Now, listen, after our session, especially the accelerator session, he said the result is what? This is not, he said it's explosive. I like that word, explosive. Somebody is saying yeah already. Wow, I like the energy. You guys are ready for it. You guys are ready for this. I'm going to give you a special offer. So I'm canceling the 330 CDs. I'm canceling. It's supposed to be 730 CDs. I give it for 330 CDs. So I'm canceling this event and I'm going to give you something. Okay. So the result is explosive. He got a recruiting firm interested in his line of jobs. Now look at that. I said really already because we just had a session at 6. The time that he said thank you for making the best out of me. That's when he sent me this, but I could not reply. So I said really already. He said yep. I don't waste time on things like this. And look at what he said at the end. I don't know where's my screen. He said, they have reached out to me. I told you, goodness and mercy shall follow you. There's a type of visibility that can attract you and expose you to so many people, investors, whatever. It doesn't matter. They're all on LinkedIn. I'll show you how to do that. Visibility, countless visibility. You can you can have a product and start selling the next day. Like it just depends on how you're doing it. You've not learned, you've learned from somebody, but if you not learn from Park you cannot get the same results. I promise you. Now I'm moving this away from the 330 CDs. You're going to get the LinkedIn accelerator session. You're going to get the hook book. After the hook book, the 30 is saying hook books. If you check my store, everything you see the prices there is the same. You're going to get the LinkedIn Super Starter book. This accelerator session there is a 4-hour session, 4-hour deep dive. And it's not, I'm going to show you advanced things only, things that you've not heard before, I promise you. Only advanced things. It's a 4-hour session, and it comes with 2 accountability sessions with me where I'll ensure, and usually I have people who teach things for me sometimes because I can't do it every time by myself. So what I'm doing is this. I'm going to teach you, because this is the Chokma School special offer. I'm going to teach you myself. I'm not going to let anybody teach you. But the only thing is that I'm going to do it myself. Like we're going to be, and it's a live call. So it's me and you doing hands-on thing. I'll say press here. You get this result and you get it right. Feel it in front of your eyes. You see it. LinkedIn accelerator session is a live session with me, and you get 2 accountability sessions comes with the accelerator session. Listen, if you don't get results from this session, I'll dash you your money and give you everything back. Now look at this. I'm going to give you this thing for 230 CDs. How many of you are excited with this? How many of you will take this? Say I. 230 C. I'm going to give you all of this on LinkedIn and everything. I'm going to give you the opportunity. That is why I made this Chokma School special offer, because this entire call, look, Moses was like, I should finish by 9:10. It's already 9:11. Time is going. Can I teach you everything about LinkedIn? No. But can I teach you how I moved? I showed you over here. I was on 205 connections. How Pakwesi Folsom was able to move from this to now becoming over 20,000 followers. And I can produce, I can even get more than this. Easy. I've not even been using my own method sometimes. But when I want to use it, it's like Everybody who knows Mabel and all these people, they can tell you how it works. It works fast. Okay. Now this is what I'm going to do. So I'm going to give you a 230 CDs. 230 CDs. You can get all of this. And listen, I know people are going to watch this after. So this offer ends on Wednesday. What is Wednesday's date? After Wednesday, I'm not going to do any of this anymore. I'm not going to get this offer. In fact, you see, there's a payment link over here. All you need to do is type Wednesday is 27th March. Okay. 27th March. This is only for Chokma School. I promise you. And listen, this is the thing. I'm only going to take once, and I've added a limit on the seller link. So that means that once 35 people get to this session, the link will not even work again to become invalid. So I'm giving up to Wednesday, 27th March for people who want this thing. And I don't want more than 35 people because I'm going to teach you myself and I'm going to break you into different cohorts so that I could give you the needed attention. Okay. And if I get so many people, it will be so tiring for me because it's a live session and there are live things that I show you. And sometimes our sessions even go to 6 hours, sometimes with different people, 5 hours, and all of that. Sometimes we even break into 2 days, so 4 hours and then 2 hours the next day. I've done it with many people. If they're on the call, they'll even testify. So I'm going to give you a 230 CDs. This is a Chokma School special offer. This is the payments link. All you need to do is type, I'm leaving the screen here for some time. Type seller.co/LinkedIn Chokma. Now, once you get this link and you pay, you'll be automatically sent to a certain group where you'll be with me. That process has been set up by my team already. So you'll be with a certain group where we get, and then from there we'll decide our stuff and our date and we'll talk together. So you automatically be put in a certain group with me. We've done that my team has set that up for me. So we have over here 230 CDs, a Chokma School special offer. This is only for people who are serious, people who want to take their LinkedIn to a certain level, get insane visibility, all of that. This is the payment link, seller.co/LinkedIn Chokma, seller.co, selar.co/. If you type this over there, you'll be able to get it and all of that. You'll be able to get this on all of that for only 230 CDs. By Wednesday, this link will be non-existent. So I need you to grab this almost immediately. Okay, for 230 CDs instead of 330 CDs that I wanted to make it. I wanted to make it. So last week I was going to do the last session. I was going to leave it at 330, but I decided that today I was going to reduce it to 230 CDs. So follow me on my platforms everywhere. Parkosi Folson, LinkedIn, PK Folson on Instagram. But let me say this now. Let me leave this here. So if you're excited to take this offer, say yeah, yeah. Okay, I can see a lot of you are really ready for this offer. Wow, I'm seeing all of that. Wow, wow, wow. So if you're going to take this offer, yes, Robert said a massive discount. And the only thing is that it's not even about the LinkedIn stuff. There are some other stuff that I show, especially for people who want to build brands within the public speaking space. They also have a little something that I give them. So guys, this is the offer I'm giving you. If by Wednesday you don't take it, it doesn't matter for me. Me, I run a company, I do all of that. I do this stuff because I really want people to learn from these things. If I don't put a price on it, I could have made this free easily. I don't mind. But first, number one, my time. Number two, you won't value it if it's free. So I'm just putting this. This is a Chokma School special offer. I promise you on Wednesday, if on Wednesday you think I'm lying, on Wednesday, try this link and see whether it will work. Try this link and see whether it will work. It won't work on Wednesday. After Wednesday, Thursday, you try it, it won't work again. So seller.co/LinkedIn Chokma. You see this once you make your payment, you'll be automatically taken to a group where you'll be with me and we'll have our session together and then we'll go about everything. And then also what I'll do is that I'll also be sending the results, the guarantee results to Moses. So that those who didn't take the offer, you see that okay. So I need you to do that. Okay, so I want to say this before I leave. Please, I always say this. Be a person of vision. The scope of your vision or the scope of your success is dependent on the scope of your vision. There are four types of people when it comes to having vision in life. There are only four. The first group of people are the people that do not have a vision. They are people who walk around, they are visionless, they are clueless. They don't have any purpose. The second group of people are people who have visions and The only thing is that they don't know how to get to that vision. They don't know how to achieve that. They don't have the roadmap to that. So they have the vision. They know that I want to be somewhere, but they don't know how to get to that destination. There's a third group of people who have the vision. They know how to get there. The only thing is this. They are just not doing it. I'm having to meet people like that before. They'll say, my uncle is this. So if I wanted this opportunity, all I need to do is call my uncle and da, da, da. Why haven't you called your uncle? Why are you still broke? It's because you're not doing it. So have the vision, and then there's a fourth group of people who have the vision, who know how to get there, and they are doing this. That is where I want you to be. I want you to be the person who has a vision, who knows how to get there, and who is doing it. And trust me, your life will never be the same again because the scope of your success is dependent on the scope of your vision. So if you can have the vision, know how to get there, and then you start executing on the vision, believe you me, you'll be able to get from anywhere to be able to becoming recognized, respected, and you become one of the most valuable people that is around. Believe me, Chokma School, I make my leave. My name is Parkwisi Folson. Bye bye.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Pakwesi. It was such an insightful session. I'd actually opened my LinkedIn on my tablet, and then whilst you were teaching, I was also
Serious.
going through mine. Guys,
Hi,
I
hi.
remember I met Pakwesi about somewhere last year, and I'm like, I'll hand over my LinkedIn
Yes,
to you. That's what I
yeah,
said.
yeah.
But then I have been following his teachings diligently, and it's pulling off some pretty much good results, for me. And I want to encourage every single one of you who is eager to, position their personal brand in a certain way. And don't joke with personal brand in today's world. I remember I remember my one of my lecturers came to class and says that she was consulting for an international firm, and the only thing the international firm did was when you came for the interview, they just ask you what's your Instagram, what's your TikTok, what's your LinkedIn, and then they'll say leave. That's all they did. So she thought that she was being paid the thousands of dollars that she was receiving to come and drill people. What are you good at? Then a lot of you lie on your CV, can work under pressure, but you know that you can't work under any pressure. The people just request for Instagram, TikTok, and LinkedIn. And according to them, just by appraising these three platforms, they will know whether they want to work with you or not. Because by reason of the content you are putting there, it says a lot about your thought pattern. It says a lot about your programming. It says a lot about you, who you actually are, if you are somebody of value or not. And here I was sitting in lectures and I'm like, yo, the world is gradually moving to such an interesting space. People no longer are requesting for CVs and stuff. People want to see your socials to just coordinate the kind of person you are. So if you're somebody who is very eager about the next phase and what life is looking like, I want you to position your personal brand in a certain way. And this year, I'll be bringing in a lot of value content on how you can build a very good personal brand. And this was actually one of them. If you already have a LinkedIn account. Some of you, when we started the session, you said you don't even have a LinkedIn account. I want you to go and create a LinkedIn account if you hear me and then you don't have. And this is also a sign. If you just created your LinkedIn account, then you need this bundled product. And don't joke with these things. They are very, very important. And so take advantage of the offer that Parkway is bringing you so that you can become somebody of immense and great value. I'm super excited that we did this. Next month is my birthday. So, like we do,
Yeah.
bring a special
Oh,
birthday
next month is
edition.
also my birthday. Oh. Next month is also my birthday. Yeah.
Next month is my birthday. On 5th of April next month, I turn 28 years. So next month,
Yeah.
we're going to do a special Chokma School edition. When the crypto season, so I'm sure a lot of you who are paying attention might have seen Bitcoin rally in and out and all of that. As for next month, I'm bringing somebody to come and give us a full crypto exposition for what this particular bull run and the cycle is looking like. I want you to be poised. We're going to use the whole of next month to market it. It's going to be my special birthday Chokma edition. So we're going to do something on crypto. There are going to be a lot of offers available, a lot of freebies because it's my birthday, it's my birth month. and my birthday is on the 5th, but it's my birth month. The whole of April, we are shutting everywhere down. So, and next month I have some exciting news to actually give the community. So just be on standby for me. Apart from the birthday, myself and the team, we've been working on something amazing, and I'll make the announcement hopefully on my birthday. So just be on the lookout. And I'm excited that we're able to do this. Most importantly, we had internet issues, but tonight we've been able to sail smoothly without any internet hitches, and I'm excited about that. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to share the link to this live stream. Most importantly, do not forget to take advantage of the offer. If I were you, I'll screenshot, just copy the link straight into my browser, and then make sure that I proceed to take advantage of this offer whilst it's there. So I'm super
I'm even
excited
seeing
that
that some people are trying to get it right now. It's giving me some notifications.
awesome,
Yeah.
awesome, awesome. I'm so excited, and thank you so much, Pakwesi, for being a vessel of blessing unto us this evening. Last month was amazing. This month was none other than mind blowing. Man, you walked us through the thing practical. I'll be a Canva, you know. And for those of you that don't know, I'm doing my masters, and in my masters, we're learning these things. So you are literally picking these nuggets up for free. There's a course called Creative Concept. In there, we're learning how to use Canva to create banners and all of those things. And these are things that I have taken advantage of the internet to learn before sitting in class. When the results came and I had A, people didn't understand. I've been learning before I came to sit in the class. So please take advantage of these things. When you invest in yourself, you've invested in your future. It's not a waste. So take advantage of the offer whilst it lasts. I'm super excited. See you next month, my birth month. Um, it's going to be explosive. Next month's Chokma school. I'm bringing my brother futurist Kwame. We're doing something amazing on crypto. You don't want to miss next month. If you've ever had doubt, what is this whole cryptocurrency? This year they are saying it's a crypto year. Will I make money? Invite all your friends. Next month is going to be explosive. I don't want you to miss that one. And so, once again, enjoy your evening, enjoy your weekend, and I'll see you guys next month. Love and light. My name is Moses B. Atapakwisi. Thank you so much for coming on Chukmasku episode 3. It's a pleasure having you. God bless you guys. And we meet next month. Cheers.
Cheers.